Welcome back to Prybar Salvage, everybody.
Oh, hey there. Welcome to Prybar Salvage. Some of you might call this junk, or even salvageable. But salvage doesn't mean junk. Salvage is a big word for rescue. And today, we're going to start the process of salvaging or rescuing this 1966 Plymouth Fury. We went and rescued it yesterday with help of Kenzie's in-law, or my in-law. We'll insert video there. And then, so we're going to see what we got here. We'll see if it'll start. I know it's got a brake issue, so we'll see if we can get that going. And our goal, hopefully, is to get it to a car show this weekend. It was last tagged, I think, in 2018, which isn't a whole long time for a car like that set. So it hasn't been set for another 20 years. It's rough, it needs clean, but it's a solid old car. So let's take a look. Let's get you under the hood here. So this is a 318 poly motor. I don't know much about them, still learning. But I know with combustion, spark, it'll start. I did hear it run, I will say, but it wasn't running good. It had bad gas, I believe. But so what we're gonna do is get rid of that bad gas, not by siphoning it, because that would be bad, but by eliminating the gas.
A few moments later.
Hey, how you doing there? It wasn't siphoning the gas because that would be bad, but I do think I got rid of the gas that was in it. So I'm gonna put some fresh gas in it. Just putting some fresh gasoline in here since somebody got rid of my old gas that was in it. Once again, not siphoned because that's bad. This is just old lawnmower gas. These Plymouths, they don't require E85 or flex fuel. I don't think they had that in 1966. However, the gas probably was better back then. I'm not leaking any on the ground either because that would also be bad for the ozone and stuff. So you want to make sure you're not doing that. This is probably where I should look underneath it and make sure that it's not running out on the ground. But I'm also not going to do that because I would have to bend farther. And I'm not a rich YouTuber who only YouTubes. I have a real job. Alright, I'm going to check some fluids in it before I go cranking on it. And oddly enough, I didn't plan that out. I don't know where the dipstick is. I think that's for the transmission over here. Oh! Found it. It says full. Now this is going to be a cliche thing because all the YouTubers do it, but it is in fact the best way to see our world. Okay. It's a little thin. Maybe a little gassy. But that could be from the other guy siphoning the tank and the gas still in my mouth. Check the radiator fluid here. It's probably been in there since 1966. It's got radiator fluid. So that's good enough for me. Now, I did look at the tank, and the tank doesn't look rusty. Once again, not rich, don't have a bore scope, so I'm just going to wing it and hope that it's not full of rust. And we'll go. We need a battery, and then we'll go cranking on it. Stand by. So this is me putting the battery in it. Wrong battery, by the way. Bought it out of another truck I got, which oddly enough doesn't look so good. This is off negative because it goes to the ground. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure this is positive, not because it's red, because negative is also red, but because it goes somewhere that powers something. You don't have to be a genius. And it also doesn't fit, so we're just going to stick it on there and lean it. I mean, good connection for you people that don't know. Alright, now, if you guys ain't got a wife for you, and a wife in your car.
This is my wife.
Sorry. You need to look for another wife. Just kidding. But anyway, I'm going to take the breather off here. So we get out of there. I'm going to run True Fuel because I stole it off another YouTuber. If you know, you know. But it does work. I'm just going to drop a little bit down there. I'll run the gas tank. You hold that sound? Just kidding. Don't let your kids hold the gas.
What?
Go ahead and crank it.
You want me to hold it?
Nothing? Testing the battery. These cables are loose because they don't fit because they're not right. We're going to try again. Go ahead and crank it. Don't sit there and idle. Which I do it with rain. I have started it for all of those. As you can see, it was originally an AC car, which I'm sure was an option for all the ladies who need to go get groceries. Go sit there and idle. That sounds like it's got a little mist, but it needs to be ran. As you can see, this car is so original. I told you it's got a brake issue. The brake light is flashing to tell you not to drive it. It looks like the temperatures might work. The alternator says it's charging. The gas tank says it's empty. I don't know if that works or not because it's empty. That is blowing air. The AC works. Dude, I can't make this up. I ain't shit. It's cold. I mean, it ain't freezing.
It does work.
That's not edited. I didn't do nothing to that. I cannot believe that. Especially because I know what I paid for it. It's been running a few minutes here. What I'm doing is just letting it get up to heat. That way you can see if the thermostat's going to open up, if the cooling system's going to hold. It hasn't opened up yet. The motor's also not hot at all. Looks like it's got a little blow by. Not horrible. Not horrible for the year. It isn't pouring fluid anywhere. I don't know if the transmission works yet, but we'll check the fluid on it. Just to make sure it's got nothing. It's good, it's nice and light red. I can't see if the transmission works though, because I ain't got brakes to hold it. All this smoke is pipes burning the old oil and stuff on. Honestly, I should have shut it off. I don't want to get on fire. While he was in down here working, we spotted this here. It says vehicle certificate, do not remove, but I ain't gonna say the name, but it says it's got the identification number and a bunch of others. If any of you guys know what this is, or comment or let me know. Alright, I'm getting in here. I'm going to try to figure out what's up with these brakes. I put fluid in it. It still has no pedal. I was trying to see if it was leaking somewhere. I can't find it. That's the accessory on the wall. Just, is it bubbling at all?
Yeah, it's bubbling.
I wonder if it didn't set and run out and it needs bled. Because I didn't see nothing leaking. I don't know if I can get underneath it so we can bleed the tires or not. Is it? As you can see, it's not all ate up or nothing. It's pretty solid. You pumping them? That puddle's not from this car, by the way. All disclaimer, that's from my junk S10. Just kidding, it's not junk. You guys will see it later. Alright, we've bled the brakes. Nobody wants to watch that. You've seen it a million times. It seems to have a pedal now. Now obviously, you're going to want to watch it, but I can't find no leaks. So what I'll do is mess with the pedal and see if the level goes down. Obviously check it. I think the next thing we're going to do here is I got to fix the window on the grandma mother's truck real quick. We'll show a little bit of that. Move it out of the way, and we might take this thing down the road. Got the window fell off the track on this truck, so I took the door panel off. Easy, bud. I'm gonna break it. Now, I've dealt with this truck before, and well, I need the keys. Go figure. Hold on, stand by. Why is that not going on there? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Alright, so I got her back on the track. To look right here. All you gotta do is get the metal. Sorry, hiccups. Copenhagen. Anyway, get the metal, the window sliding this metal on both sides and make sure it's on the rail. Probably just sloppy. Somebody may have slammed the door at one point. And I'm gonna try to get this door panel back on. Or I'll eventually have to get some more plastic clips. So it's right. For right now, this will hold it plenty good enough. Dodge makes it real easy. I'll put them back on. Just gotta slap them. Make sure your doohickey's in here. Thingamabob right there. Oh. And gotta find the holes. If you know, you know. I'm not super satisfied with that. So I'm going to redo it. Alright, now that I got that taken care of, and I got the clips back in place with the tool recommended by Dodge, Not these pair of pliers. You gotta fish them in there. It's a real cute. It's really fun. It's like one of the funnest things you can do, actually. Because you always miss the hole like that. And then you gotta find it. And you hit it. And you pop it. It's like the kid game, remember? Pop it, smack it, tap it. Only if you're married to it, though. Just kidding. Anyway. Put this in there. In reality, these 3 screws hold the whole door. So if you want to feel safe, screw it back in there. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Never forget that. Ironically enough, I'm working on 2 Dodges today. Does not mean the Dodges are junk. These are the 2 cleanest vehicles. I got them. You look over there at the Chevy. Minus the battery that I stole. It does work. Now, crank this up. And you have a window. Hold up and down. Up. So we're going to clean up our mess. Always clean up your mess. That way you don't get disorganized. We're going to clean up our mess. Kenzie's got the dinner ready. We're going to go eat some dinner. We're going to come back out here, blow some tires. Hopefully not. Blow some air in the tires. And maybe take this thing around the block. And try not to run over somebody. Alright, dinner. Was it good? Was it go? A good go. Keep that in. Don't edit it. Don't edit this either. But anyway, beautiful wife cooked dinner. We got it. I'm going to get these tires aired up. I'm going to get these tires aired up, get Kenzie, and we'll probably go for a ride. Now, you wouldn't want to go very far on the road ride riding tires. But here in Mexico, not Indiana, we'll be okay. Alright, got the tires aired up. Like I said, you ain't going to want to go far on these. I'm literally just going to take it around the block. Got the wife loaded up. We're going to see if it'll make its first voyage in I don't know how long. Alright, now, in Indiana, you wouldn't want to drive this with no license or registration or insurance, but here in Mexico, everything's alright. Alright, so Kenzie went to work on this and she got it all cleaned up. We're gonna start it up. We're gonna take it to this car show and see how we do. I'm just waiting on her to get out here. Alright, we have updates. We won. Took her to the car show, and we won. It goes to show that you don't have to have $1 million or, big sponsors or anything like that to have fun. Just go do what you like to do. It did take a little elbow grease, mostly on Kenzie's part, because getting it running was easy. I mean, the car is a solid car, and it did really well. I'm really proud to own this car. I didn't pay no fortune for this thing. If you have a car that you drive to work every day, 90% of you paid more than I paid for this car. So just go out there. If you see something you want, ask about it. Get them running. It's harder on them to set than it is to run. Anybody will tell you that. But we got a first place trophy. Went and got it Tuesday, pulled it out of the weeds or whatever, brought it home, cleaned it up, got it running. Took it to a car show on Saturday and won. Still got a lot to do. I sold my truck that I stole the battery out of, so I need a battery. I need to get new tires on it. As you can see, it's already going flat. Not a big deal. It needs battery, tires. I need to do a little bit more on the inside, maybe try to get that trunk open. Maybe spark plugs. I don't know, it runs pretty good. I got other projects to work on. I got the motorcycle over there, no handlebars. I got a little S10 with a motor problem right now. But I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned, like us, comment, subscribe if you can. I'm going to try to keep doing this content just to film. It's just fun. Maybe give you guys something you like watching. Appreciate all you all. I want to thank my family, my friends, and everybody. Have a good one. Until next time. I don't know, because I ain't got a good slogan yet. Until next time, give your dog some love, people. Meet Rowie. Rowie.